It was the month of August 2005 when I just returned from some meetings, revival meetings. And while I lay on my bed, I started contemplating that something was just telling me that you could die because you're not taking care of your body. You're overworking yourself. So I rebuked the voice, and that was all I knew. The next thing, I found myself between two angels. And these angels, I just knew they were angels of God. They were not babies, they were giants, beings, and had the facial beauty of a woman, but the strength of a man. And while I was standing, they were on either side, and there was a pavement in between them. A voice said to me from behind me, "You are welcome." And when I turned, behold, it was Jesus Christ himself. Nobody introduced him to me. Nobody told me this is Christ, but I just knew that this is Jesus. Not even, he didn't look like the ones they paint, the one on the calendar here that we see. All right. So I just knew, and I worshipped him immediately. And as soon as I worshipped him, I saw him in his full glory. He was sparkling like the sun. And he told me, "Follow me, I have brought you here to show you something." So I followed him. And when we got to a certain place, I saw it written, "Welcome to the gate of hell." So we went inside. The gate opened and we went inside. And then we saw something, I was seeing something like a pit, the beginning of a pit. I didn't see the end of it. And what was coming out from the pit was something like a mist, not thick smoke. It was like a vapor coming out from inside. And I started hearing voices that were crying, wailing so terribly from inside the pit. So I could not stand it, so I ran away. I went back to those where the angels were standing. And when he came back to me, he told me, "Why did you run away?" And I started saying, "Lord, I cannot stand the cry, and I don't want to go to hell." And he said to me, "Why are you of little faith? Why are you faithless? Who told you you will go to hell?" He pointed at something, like a book there. And he told me, "That's the book of death. Your name is not in the book of death." And he said, "I brought you here to show you something for you to know how many people, the number of people, the rate at which people come to hell when they die on earth. And some of them are leaders of church, popular people that you celebrate on earth. Many of them die and come here because the church has left the purpose for which I died." He told me, "The church, you church people," that was the word he used, that you church people, you are busy pursuing positions, you are busy pursuing wealth, you are busy pursuing fame and titles, fighting yourself over these things. But these things have nothing to do with us in heaven. He said, "Your cars, your houses, they are good for you on earth, but they've got nothing to do with us here in heaven. The only thing that rings a bell in heaven is when a soul repents on earth." And when he said that, I remember Jesus said here on earth that there is a rejoicing in heaven over one soul that repents on earth. So he said the only thing that rings a bell in heaven is when a soul repents on earth. Every other thing have nothing to do with God. And he said to me, "Go preach this gospel of the kingdom. Go tell the church, especially church leaders, what you have seen. If they will listen to you, go and tell them and preach the word by every means to the last drop of your blood." And as he said this one, something pulled me from him like a whirlwind, and I found myself back in my room. And when I saw myself in my room, I saw my lifeless body on the bed. And then I walked to my bed, lay on my bed, on top of my body, and I jacked up and woke up physically. And when I checked the time, it was 4 a.m. And that was what I saw, and I decided that I should share with the public today. And please, as you read this, as you listen to this, please share it with other friends. Spread this message of the kingdom. The only thing that rings a bell in heaven is when a soul repents on earth. Share this and save a soul today. God bless you.